Astronomy. Blame. Chemistry. Dysfine. Dinosaur. Exhibit. Fame. Fame is forecast. Genius. Gentle. Geography. Interfere. Lightly. Principle. Row. Shelf. A shelf. Spite. Super. Wet. Unit 12. Word list. Abuse. Afford. To bake. Bean. Candle. Convert. Debt. Decrease. Fault. Fund. Generous. Wins. Ingredient. An ingredient. Insist. Mess. Metal. Monitor. Oppose.
I want to be a police.
Passive. Quantity. Sue. Unit 14. Word list. Apparent. If something is apparent, it is easy to see.
Her happiness was apparent from the smile on her face.
Blind. When people are blind, they cannot see.
The blind man didn't see the hole and almost fell in.
Unit 13. Word list. Anxiety. When someone has anxiety, they have a lot of worries and fear.
When I have to climb to high places, I'm filled with anxiety.
Army. An army is a large group of people who fight in wars.
The army protects all the people in the country.
Billion. A billion is a very large number.
There are billions of stars in outer space.
Carve. To carve means to cut into something.
My father usually carves the turkey for Thanksgiving.
Consult. To consult someone means to ask them for help.
I will consult my accountant to find a way to pay for my bills.
Emergency. An emergency is a time when someone needs help right away.
There is a huge fire in my house. This is an emergency.
Fortune. When someone has good fortune, it means they have luck.
I have good fortune when I play cards.
Guarantee. To guarantee means to know something will happen.
I guarantee that the sun will come up in the morning.
Hike. To hike means to walk in the mountains or forest.
I always bring plenty of equipment with me when I hike.
Initial. When something is initial, it is the first thing.
The initial step when writing a paper is to find a good topic.
Intense. If something is intense, it is very strong.
The skunk made an intense odor that filled the air.
Lend. To lend something is to give it to someone for a short time.
My sister lost her pen, so I will lend her mine.
Peak. The peak is the very top of a mountain.
There is snow on the peaks of those mountains.
Potential. Potential means capable of being, but not yet in existence.
I've thought of some potential problems with your idea.
Pride. When you have pride, you are happy with yourself.
I take pride in getting good grades.
Proof. Proof is a fact that shows something is real.
They They used his fingerprint as proof for the crime he committed.
Quit. To quit something means to stop doing it.
I quit running because I got tired.
Spin. To spin is to turn around in circles.
The boy kept spinning until he fell down.
Tiny. When people or things are tiny, they are very small.
A baby's hand is tiny.
Tutor. A tutor is someone who gives lessons in a certain subject.
My sister is bad at math, so my mother hired a tutor to help her.
Unit 14. Word list. Apparent. If something is apparent, it is easy to see.
Her happiness was apparent from the smile on her face.
Blind. When people are blind, they cannot see.
The blind man didn't see the hole and almost fell in.
Calculate. To calculate is to find an answer using math.
I calculated how much money I would need to buy the car.
Chat. To chat is to talk with someone.
Even though they were far apart, the couple chatted every day.
Commit. To commit to something is to promise to do it.
Seth wanted to go home, but he had committed to finishing the job.
Compose. To compose something is to make it from smaller parts.
Tanya composed her report using many sources of information.
Dormitory. A dormitory is a school building where students live.
I will move into the dormitory at the beginning of the school year.
Exhaust. To exhaust someone is to make them tired.
John exhausted himself by swimming all day.
Greenhouse. A greenhouse is a small glass building that is used to grow plants.
We have a small greenhouse in our backyard where we grow plants.
Ignore. To ignore something is to act like you do not see or hear it.
I ignored the message he was making and kept studying.
Obvious. If something is obvious, it is clear and easily seen.
It was obvious that he was tired. He kept falling asleep.
Physics. Physics is a science that deals with energy and how it affects things.
In physics class, we used Newton's cradle to learn about energy.
Portion. A portion of something is a part of it.
I only ate a small portion of the pizza.
Remind. To remind someone is to tell them to remember to do something.
Nick's dad reminded him to do his homework.
Secretary. A secretary is a person who works in an office.
Rebecca asked her secretary to type a report.
Severe. If something is severe, it is very bad or serious.
After hitting his hand with the hammer, Sam was in severe pain.
Talent. If someone has a talent, they are naturally able to do it well.
Maria has a talent for playing the piano.
Thesis. A thesis is an idea that needs to be proved.
She did not support her thesis very well.
Uniform. A uniform is a piece of clothing worn by people of the same group.
All the members of our marching band wear matching uniforms.
Vision. Vision is the act of seeing.
The eye doctor tested my vision.
Unit 15. Word list. Absorb. To absorb a liquid means to take it inside.
He used a sponge to absorb the water on the floor.
Boss. A boss is a person in charge of other people at work.
My boss is a nice person.
Committee. A committee is a group of people who meet together to make decisions.
The school's committee agreed on a new dress code for students.
Contract. A contract is a written agreement between two people.
The woman signed a contract when she bought the house.
Crew. A crew is a group of workers.
My father has a crew. They help him build houses.
Devote. To devote time to something means to spend a lot of time doing it.
She devotes 2 hours a day to playing the piano.
Dig. To dig is to make a hole in the ground.
My dog digs in the yard so he can hide his bones.
Dine. To dine means to eat dinner.
The young couple dined at their home.
Donate. To donate is to give something to a charity or organization.
We donate money to Christmas charities every year.
Double. If something is double, it is twice as much, or twice as many.
I paid almost double the amount for that shirt.
Elevate. To elevate something is to put it at a higher level.
The man elevated the picture so he could see it better.
Flavor. A flavor is the taste of food or drinks.
The flavor of the ice cream was very good.
Foundation. A foundation is a group that provides money for research.
The foundation raised money to give scholarships to students.
Generation. A generation is a group of people who live at the same time.
My grandparents are from a different generation than me.
Handle. A handle is the part of an object people hold while using it.
The pot is very hot, so pick it up by the handle.
Layer. A layer covers over something or is between two things.
There was a layer of snow on the tops of the houses this morning.
Mud. Mud is soft, wet dirt.
My brother played rugby in the mud. Now he's dirty.
Smooth. If something is smooth, it has no bumps.
The baby's skin felt very smooth.
Soil. Soil is the top layer of land on the earth.
The boy planted flowers in the soil and watered them every day.
Unique. If people or things are unique, they are not like the others.
Her dog is unique. I've never seen one quite like it.